You're listening to Safety FM Min.
This episode of the broadcast and the podcast is brought to you by Safety Focus Moments. They're consultants that want to help you get the safety culture you've been looking for. For more information, go to safetyfocusmoment.com.
Well, hello and welcome to another episode of Safety FM Mini. I am Jay Allen. Today is Friday, June the 13th. Yes, Friday the 13th of 2025. So let's start talking right away. It's a big day for us here at Safety FM, and you're probably sitting back going, well, why is that? Well, today is the last book of our little trilogy series that we've been writing, or wrote, better saying, that's being released. Today's the day. Safety Transmission, The Collapse of the Construct, is available to everyone today. If you want to do it as a standalone book, it's available on Kindle. It is available on paperback. And of course, the audiobook got released a few weeks ahead of schedule. And then we had the Omnibook get released a couple weeks ago as well, which was the Safety Signal Transmission trilogy got released, and it had this book inside of it, but it was not available as a standalone yet. So, as we speak, Safety Transmission, the end of the trilogy series, is out today. I am so excited to be able to share this information with you about these books. So if you're not aware, we have released 3 books over the last short period of time. It started off with Safety in My Opinion, and I didn't realize that when I came to the end of that book that we were still going to have more things to write. Shortly thereafter, probably within a month, we released Safety Mutation, Information Misdirection. And then today, June the 13th, Friday the 13th, if I may say it that way, Safety Transmission. They're all available in your favorite bookstores. Of course, we have an audio version, we have a paperback edition, and the hardcover edition is only available in the Omni version, meaning that all 3 books into one are available. So all you have to do is go to safetyimo.com. That's safetyimo.com. And it'll give you all the information about all 3 books right there. Thank you for supporting this effort in regards of what we've been doing with these books. And keep in mind that we started off this whole journey about these books because Todd Conklin referenced to us that we should write a book. And when I say us, I'm talking about me here. But it's been a long time. And now they're out. And I'm glad that I'm able to share them with you. I know it's not much of a mini episode. It's definitely a conversation about books. But I would love to hear what you think about them. I would love to hear your thought process of what you think of these individual books themselves, or the Omni version of it. I think it could take you somewhere different than what most safety books will take you. And I'm going to tell you, this is not a safety manual. These books are books that I wrote in regards of what I thought and what I am thinking about constantly, about the constructs, about the way that our systems work, about the way that things are happening inside of our industry. Well, thank you for taking a listen to this mini episode. I've been your safety manager and host, Jay Allen. And until next time, be safe.
The views and opinions expressed during this broadcast, podcast, or radio show are solely those of the host and guests and do not necessarily reflect the official policy or position of Safety FM and or Radio Big. The content discussed, including examples of analysis, is provided for illustrative purposes only. It should not be applied as the sole solution in real-world scenarios, as it is based on limited and dated open source information. Any assumptions made during this broadcast, podcast, or radio show are not reflective of Safety FM and or Radio Big. No portion of this broadcast, podcast, or radio show may be reproduced, stored in a retrieval system, or transmitted in any form or by any means, electronic, mechanical, recording, or otherwise, without prior written permission of Safety FM and or Radio Big. For permission requests, please contact Safety FM or Radio Big directly.